Top 10 Tablets on Amazon. Welcome to Tita Top 10, and here we bring you the list of the top 10 tablets on Amazon 2020. Tablets are fantastically useful tools, be that for entertaining yourself or the kids, staying informed with the latest news and current affairs, being creative or working. They do everything devices that offer fantastic value for your money. This is why T3 has created the Best Tablets for 2020 guide. From the best tablets to the best Android tablets and onto the best iPads, this guide has you covered, delivering a suite of superb slates that will do anything but disappoint. There is plenty of premium choices for those who want high-level power and features, as well as a selection of super affordable tablets that do the basics brilliantly. We've also included some valuable buying advice, which can be found below our top tablet recommendations. These are tips and things to look out for when selecting your next slate, including information on sizes and operating systems. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for regular updates. Number 10 is Google Pixel Slate. As we mentioned above, Google seems to have given up on pushing out its own Android tablets, settling instead for Chrome OS tablets that can also run Android apps, and that is where the Pixel Slate comes in. Easy to use as a tablet, it transforms into a makeshift Chromebook thanks to the official keyboard accessory you can pick up. It's an optional, extra, unfortunately, like the official Pixel stylus. The combination of Chrome OS and Android actually works pretty well, because you get the full desktop web experience, plus everything from the Google Play Store as well. Those Android apps really help when you are offline, for example. As far as specs go, you can pack this with some really impressive internal components, though of course, you're going to have to pay for them. We advise going for the best spec you can afford. Number 9 is Microsoft Surface Pro 7, 2019. One of the very best Windows 10 devices of any kind, and a superb choice for power users. The Surface Pro 7 is everything we know and love from the Surface series. The power of Windows 10 and the versatility of a tablet or 2-in-1 form factor. It is undoubtedly one of the best tablets of 2020. Intel Core i3, i5, and i7 options, all 10th gen, up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, up to 1 terabyte of storage, and of course that fantastic 12.3-inch Pixel Sense display. Despite all that power, it is still light enough to hold in just one hand. Just about, and chuck in a bag. We should point out that, as normal, the Surface Pro type cover and Surface Pen are optional extras. As far as desktop experiences, in-tablet form factors go through, this is hard to beat. Number 8 is Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. The best Android tablet for value for money is this Samsung's newest tablet, and while not as quite as powerful as the Samsung Tablet S6, it's probably better value for your money. If your needs aren't that demanding and you want a well-built Android tablet with an excellent screen, the Samsung Tablet S5e definitely stands out as one of the best tablets of 2020. You don't get any official stylus with this, so you can't give your fingers a rest, but there is an official keyboard dock and cover available as an optional extra if you need to do a lot of typing. Of course, new Samsung tablets are always around the corner, no matter when you decide to buy, but the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e has enough for us to recommend it, even if it's due to be replaced in the near future. Number 7 is Microsoft Surface Go. The best tablet running Windows 10, the Microsoft Surface Go is a pro-level tablet computer that successfully breaks into the market traditionally dominated by the Apple iPad Pro and Samsung Galaxy Tab ranges. It does not quite match the slickness of its rivals, but then again, its rivals don't have the same flexibility of Windows. And that, simply put, is why this compact and stylish Microsoft Surface Windows 10 tablet has found its way into our best tablets guide. It offers something that the other tablets in this list do not, and it does so at an attractive price point too. A well-made and stylish tablet with solid internal hardware and screen and running Windows 10 is a rare thing. The best tablet on the market in 2020 for users who demand the Microsoft Surface Go Windows 10 OS and want to keep their purchase affordable. Number 6 is Apple iPad Mini 2019. The best small tablet you can buy, the iPad Mini is now a little powerhouse of a tablet. Packing. It's a beautiful little machine for drawing or editing photos. It is capable of handling huge raw photography files, editing multiple 4K videos at once, creating music projects with loads of tracks. You can name it. The iPad mini can power it. Being such a small size, weighing barely anything, that makes it the ideal throw it in your bag everyday companion. But while the iPad mini has all the strengths of iOS, including its huge collection of dedicated apps and stable performances, even when multitasking, the smaller screen means it can't always make the most of them. This isn't suited to an office-style productivity, like spreadsheets, documents, etc., just due to the size of the screen and how that limits what you can see when multitasking. Number 5 is iPad Pro 11, 2018. The all-around powerhouse from Apple. Maybe you do not have as much space in your backpack, or maybe you have smaller hands, or maybe you just do not have quite as much money to spend. Those are some of the reasons you may want to pick the 11-inch iPad Pro over the 12.9-inch version. Despite its smaller size, the internals of the iPad Pro 11 are the same as the bigger version. The iPad Pro 11 is extremely powerful. It is incredibly versatile if you are willing to fork out for extra cost for the keyboard cover folio. In short, iPad Pro 11 is an absolute beast of a tablet. iPad Pro 11 will run apps and games without breaking a sweat, making it ideal for processing on the go. And with iPad OS now on the scene, it is a better laptop replacement than ever before. Number 4 is Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. The best Android tablet in the world. If you prefer Android to iPad OS and want the very best tablet that is powered by Google software, then Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 is it. It is beautifully designed, it is packed with power, and the S Pen continues to get more and more useful with each passing upgrade. It may not be quite as good as the iPad, but it is close, and you can at least escape Apple's walled garden and set a default web browser that is not Safari. Imagine that. Samsung has even managed to pack in a dual-lens rear camera on this device, so if you absolutely must take photos with your tablet, this will not let you down. As with the iPad, you are probably going to want the official keyboard accessory as well, which will cost you extra. Number 3 is Apple iPad 10.2, 2019 launching. The best budget tablet, the new entry-level 10.2-inch iPad really makes you wonder why you would pay more for an expensive iPad. It is a little slower, sure, and it does not have the ultra-thin bezels or the very best True Tone screen, but you still get a whole lot of Apple tablet for not much money. And the ever-improving iPad OS runs just as well on the basic Apple iPad as it does on the iPad Pros. It is the perfect tablet for relaxing on the sofa or giving to the kids, or doing just about everything you would want to do with a tablet. It has Apple Pencil support now too, though only for the first generation stylus. As such, if you want a top tablet performance but you are shopping on a budget, then the Apple iPad 10.2 2019 is a very fantastic choice. Number 2 is Apple iPad Pro 12.9. The best premium tablet. The iPad Pro 12.9 inch is the largest, most powerful tablet ever seen from Apple. Indeed, its 12.9 inch 2048 by 2732 pixel display is a thing of real beauty. While it's incredibly powerful, A12X Bionic processor is a technical marvel, rapidly crunching through any task you throw at it. There's a top-level supporting suite of tech and features too, including a capacious and long-lasting 9720 mAh battery, 6GB of RAM, and 1TB of internal storage space, as well as 4K video capture, functionality, and support for Apple's great new Apple Pencil too. The tablet runs on the latest iPad OS and comes installed with 4 powerful speakers behind the screen, which make consuming media a joy. It's slick, the design is class-leading, and insanely powerful, which means it's going to get more capable with updates as time goes on. Enough said, we think. Number 1 is Apple iPad Air. The best tablet for most people. Number 1 tablet recommendation for most people. That's the latest Apple iPad Air. This technically is the iPad Air 3, but it is more like the second-gen 10.5-inch iPad Pro than it is the latter 2017 tablet that the 2019 version of the iPad Air is replacing in the Apple lineup. The dimensions and screen stay largely the same, but the internal processor gets a tasty boost. The Apple Pencil support is here too, while there's a smart connector for a keyboard too, so this is a slightly better proposition than the entry-level iPad for serious typists and those who need to use their tablet for working. Price-wise and specs-wise, this sits in the middle of the Apple iPad tablet range at the moment, and that should tell you all you need to know about whether it is the best tablet for you.